Have you ever felt like people just don't seem to notice you or pay attention to what you have to say? It can be frustrating and disheartening when our efforts to connect with others go unnoticed. But what if there were certain unconscious behaviors that we unknowingly engage in, pushing people away without even realizing it? In this video, we will delve into the 10 common habits that might be making people ignore you. By understanding and addressing these behaviors, you can improve your interpersonal relationships and ensure that your voice is heard. You want people to pay attention to what you're saying, respect your opinions, and value your contributions. Let's kick off this video by reminding you to click on that subscribe button and drop a comment down below, letting me know you subscribed. I'll do my best to respond to as many of your comments as possible. Now, without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 10. Lack of eye contact. We've all heard that eye contact is important in establishing a connection with others. It's a non-verbal cue that shows interest, confidence, and trustworthiness. However, some people have a hard time making eye contact or maintaining it for too long. This can make them seem unapproachable, disinterested, or even suspicious. If you avoid making eye contact during conversations, people may perceive you as disinterested, untrustworthy, or lacking confidence. Additionally, a lack of eye contact can diminish your credibility or authority. People may assume that you're hiding something or that you lack confidence in your words. Practice maintaining eye contact to show genuine engagement and establish stronger connections. Number 9. Excessive phone usage. Excessive phone usage can have a detrimental impact on your interpersonal connections. When we constantly divert our attention to our screens, we inadvertently push people away and make them feel ignored. We've all been guilty of checking our phones more often than necessary. It's become a habit, a reflex that we unconsciously do without realizing how it can negatively impact our personal and professional relationships. To prevent this, we should be mindful of our phone usage and make a conscious effort to prioritize real-life interactions. Remember, a simple change in behavior can make a significant difference in how others perceive and respond to us. Number 8. Crossing your arms. Crossing your arms is a common unconscious behavior that can make people ignore you. When you cross your arms, it creates a physical barrier between you and others, making you appear closed off and unapproachable. This defensive posture can give the impression that you are disinterested or resistant to engaging in conversation. It also sends a signal that you are unwilling to listen or consider different perspectives. As a result, people may subconsciously avoid initiating interactions with you or may overlook your presence in group settings. To combat this unintentional behavior, try to be mindful of your body language and keep your arms relaxed and open. Number 7. Having bad posture. When it comes to making a good impression, having a proper posture can make all the difference. Unfortunately, many people unknowingly slump, slouch, or hunch over, which can lead others to ignore or dismiss them. In fact, bad posture can even contribute to negative first impressions. Not only does poor posture project a lack of confidence and assertiveness, it can also impact physical health and cause back pain and other issues. Luckily, there are a few things you can do to improve your posture and ensure you're sending the right message to others. First, pay attention to your body position. When sitting, keep your feet flat on the ground and your back supported, ideally with a chair that promotes good posture. Number 6. Fidgeting. We all have nervous tics that we unconsciously do when we're feeling uncomfortable or anxious. However, fidgeting can make others perceive you as unprofessional or uninterested. Constantly tapping your foot, playing with a pen, or even wringing your hands can all be signs of fidgeting. The best way to overcome this habit is to become aware of when you're doing it. Once you recognize it, try to redirect your nervous energy into something more productive, like taking notes or actively engaging in a conversation. If you're prone to fidgeting when you're sitting, make a conscious effort to sit up straight and keep your hands on the table. By being mindful of your fidgeting, you'll be able to appear more composed and engaged in your personal and professional life. Plus, reducing this habit will help you to become more self-aware and present at the moment, which can benefit all aspects of your life. Number 5. Lack of active listening. When you're talking to someone, are you really listening to them or just waiting for your turn to speak? This is a common mistake that many people make, and it can quickly turn others off from wanting to engage with you. Lack of active listening is not only a sign of disrespect, but it can also cause misunderstandings and miscommunications. How to improve active listening skills? To become a better listener, start by focusing on what the other person is saying. Try to block out any distractions, such as your phone or other conversations going on around you. Maintain eye contact and nod your head occasionally to show that you're paying attention. Number 4, playing with your hair. One common habit that people have is playing with their hair. It may seem harmless, but it can actually have negative effects on how others perceive you. First, playing with your hair can be distracting to others. It's a movement that can draw attention away from the conversation or situation at hand. This can make others feel like you're not fully present or invested in what's going on, leading them to tune you out or ignore you altogether. Additionally, playing with your hair can come across as unprofessional or immature. It's a habit that's commonly associated with teenagers or young adults, and doing it in a professional setting can make you seem less capable or inexperienced. Number 3, talking too much. Talking too much is an unconscious behavior that can cause people to ignore you. When you dominate conversations and don't give others a chance to speak, it makes them feel unheard and unimportant. This one-sided dynamic can discourage meaningful engagement and create an exhausting environment. To overcome this, practice active listening and give others the space to share their thoughts. Remember that a conversation is a balanced exchange where everyone should feel valued and heard. By being mindful of your tendency to talk excessively, you can foster better connections and prevent others from ignoring you. Number 2, inappropriate or excessive humor. Inappropriate or excessive humor refers to jokes or comedic remarks that cross the line of appropriateness or are overly frequent in social interactions. This type of humor can make people feel uncomfortable, disrespected, or ignored. It includes jokes that are offensive, insensitive, or disrespectful toward others' beliefs, cultures, or personal experiences. Laughing or making jokes at inappropriate times, such as during serious discussions or when someone is sharing a personal struggle, can demonstrate a lack of empathy and understanding. Moreover, constantly relying on humor to dominate conversations can make others feel unheard and overlooked. Number 1, interrupting. Have you ever found yourself cutting someone off mid-sentence or finishing their thought for them? Interrupting others is one of the most common unconscious things people do that cause them to be ignored by those around them. Not only is interrupting rude, but it also shows that you are not interested in what the other person is saying. When you interrupt somebody, you are essentially telling them that your thoughts and opinions are more important than theirs. Interrupting can be a difficult habit to break, especially if you have always done it without thinking. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.